Okay, so let's move to another topic. Now we are going to discuss about varying forces. Not only time varying, but it could vary with different So there are three types of varying forces. F, which is a function of t, and F as a function of r, or F is equal to f of r, and F as a function of the velocity, or r dot, or v na lang. Okay? So these three forces will lead to very different, different types of solution. We have already encountered part of this, but a special part of that, So we'll start with this one. F is a function of time. So let's just take one-dimensional motion. Okay? So that F is equal to f of t, meaning that what is F? This is m. For one-dimensional motion, m d squared x over dt squared is equal to some function of f as a function of time. Okay? Or in this case, we solve this m dv over dt. So sa ato pa na kay m dv equals f of t dt, right? So to solve this, you have to integrate. Okay? So in this case, this integrates from v naught to v and from 0 to time t. So here you have now 1/2 mv squared minus 1/2 m v naught squared equals some function of time here. Let's just call this f of t. F is not a force, but it's, Okay, if known ang f of t, then we can solve for v, right? If known na to ang f of t. For example, let's just take f as some alpha t, just a single function of time. I mean, a linear function of time, meaning at t equals 0, the force is 0. And as soon as t increases, okay, f also increases linearly, right? Nakakusog. Pwede na siya may tabo. We don't know kung saan na siya klase. Okay? Example, pwede na siya. Pwede gihapon f equals, we can also have sine omega t. Omega here is not the same as the omega nga tong gikuha na to. Omega is this parameter. It's a sinusoidal force, meaning it's 0, mo increase siya, then mo decrease na po siya, mo increase, right? It's sinusoidal. Pwede na siya may tabo. Okay? Some a sine omega t, or any possible function. For simplicity, let's just take this, our f karon. Ang question karon is, let's solve a problem. Suppose that, okay, let's say a is equal to some, this is 1/2 t, such that sa ato pa, this is the unit ani is in newtons dapat ha. So kaning 1/2 nani siya unit, meaning this is kilogram times meter per second cube, no? Morning constant dire. Here our alpha equals 1/2, but the unit of this one should be meters per kilogram times meter per second cube, right? Kaya pag multiply ni mong time dira per second squared, mahimong newtons. Tama? So muna unit niya, but we'll just assume that we are incompatible sa ato. Our units are compatible. Ang question karon is, if v naught equals 0, find the find V at t equals, let's say, 5 seconds. Well, we have this 1/2 mv squared minus 1/2 mv naught squared equals the integral of f of t. So this is 1/2 t dt from 0 to what? 5, right? We start from 0 to 5. And since this is 0 at 0, you now have 1/2 mv squared equals t squared, 1/4 t squared, right? Okay? So from here, it's easy to check that v squared is equal to t squared over 2m, right? So assuming compatible units, sa ato pa, v now is equal to t over square root of 2m. So assuming our units are already compatible, let's say our mass is 1 kilograms. 1 kilogram. So this is just equal to 5 over square root of 2. This should be in meters per second, right? Pag compatible. Yeah. 5 over square root of 2 meters per second. This is our velocity. Okay? Now, can we calculate the distance covered by this one? Question, follow-up question. Find the distance covered ang yang na-travel. Okay, how do we look for that? Well, we have V of t, tama? Our V of t is in fact V of t from this one. Samaning sige kaputol. Our V of t from this one here is what? 1 over square root of 2m t, tama? Right? Okay? Square root. So, if we have our V of t, we can calculate our x of t, right? Our x of t is the same. Maura gyapon na siya ang iyahang ko ano. Our x of t is integral of V of t dt. Since V is dx over dt, right? But now, unlike dating a constant atong acceleration here, we see that our acceleration is actually itself a function of time. In fact, we can calculate our acceleration. We can find our acceleration there, you know. You just divide this by m, you get your acceleration function, a of t. So, our x of t now, x now, is the integral. Solving that, this is from 0 to 5, right? At 5 seconds, cover niya. So, what's the function sa v of t? T over square root of 2m, tama? So, this is 1 over square root of 2m times 0 to 5 of t dt. Tama? Sakto ba? Plus minus actually ni siya. Pero we'll just take the plus. Because tanawan niyo na square root. So, this is just equal to t squared. Minus 0 dito, so 0. So, sa ato pa, this is just t squared over square root of 2m. So, given the values, this is now our x now, when t is equal to 5 seconds, this is equal to 25 over square root of 2. Mass is 1. So, this is 25 over square root of 2 meters. That will be our x. Sabtan? Okay? So, whenever we have varying forces, we could no longer rely on algebra to solve the problem. We have to deal with calculus head-on. And it will either involve integration or differentiation, depending on asa ka. Okay? Sabtan? Still, we get our trajectory, right? In fact, this function here is our x of t. Kulang ni siya actually. Minus x minus x naught man tama? Ay, okay, okay, thank you. Sakto no? Over 2. So, napay 2 dire. Okay? 2. Okay, thank you. So, nalimta na ang ano. Wala na, okay na, no? So, in fact, dire, this is our x of t plus x naught pa ni. Remember that this is x minus x naught. Kaya naman yung integration dire, right? So, in general, this is now x of t minus x naught, right? So, plus the initial. Assuming that we started at 0, okay, mo na itong x of t, trajectory. We still obtain our trajectory, right? It's actually easy to obtain the trajectory whenever f is a function of time. Mauna, in fact, ang katong ato ang ano, ang, murag katong gi, ano nato dati. Okay, because we know a dito. Okay? Now, let's solve the second case, the third case lang sa ta. F is a function of the velocity. So, meaning, f of v or md squared x or gamito natin diri kay dv over dt equals f of v. Okay? From here, makita natin that dv over f of v equals dt over m. So, unsay solution nato dire? When we integrate this one, we integrate this both side. This is from v naught to v and from 0 to t. So, here, we get, okay, sa ato pa, natay some f of function of v dire. Okay? Is equal to 1 over m times t. Right? So, in order to illustrate this, let's solve an example. A simple example. Kay murag, kani siya medyo lisod mangitang example be. But there are actually forces which is velocity dependent. Unsa na siya? For example, frictional forces nga katug yung na-form nga ano, friction can depend on velocity, not the friction that we have discussed, but in general, we call that the damping, that would dump the force. It could be that the greater the velocity, the friction becomes stronger. Pwede na siya, no? The greater the velocity, friction could become stronger, or pwede gihapon nga, the lesser the velocity, as the velocity decreases, the frictional force decreases. Pwede na siya mahitabo. In that case, your F is a function of velocity. It depends on what velocity asa ka. Na-imagine niyo ang problem? Okay? As you move, as you gain velocity, or as you lost velocity, as you decrease velocity, your force also changes. Because the force is dependent on the velocity. And one of this example is the drag force. Drag. Any drag, kaning air drag, kanang ana, or some frictional dumping, friction nga mo cause sa system. Okay? That is dependent on the velocity. It could be that the faster you are, the more ang drag. Sabtan ninyo? Pwede na siya. Okay? So, let's, mangita tagkuan. Saan ka nato ni? Let's say f of v is just equal to some alpha minus v, or alpha minus beta v. So let's scan the dynamics of the system here. Unsa ni siya? As you increase velocity, your force becomes more and more negative, tama? Alpha and beta are constants. Okay? So sa ato pa dito, from here, ang kaning diri, it's always t over m, right? So t over m equals the integral from v naught to v of what? dv over alpha minus beta v. So, ano natin say dynamics ani, kung allowed ba ni, kung nabay ano. say, let's investigate this. Okay, how do you integrate this? Let U to be alpha minus beta V. So du equals minus beta dV. So sa ato pa, this now becomes minus 1 over beta, right? The integral of du over u. Tama? Du over u. So from here, we get minus 1 over beta ln of u. So that t now over m equals minus 1 over beta ln of alpha minus beta v. And remember nga, wala pa na substitute ng limit, right? So, when we substitute the limit, ato na lang sa ning ikuan. Well, unsa man ni siya? This is alpha minus beta v over alpha minus beta v na, tama? Tama? Pag-substitute na to, kay ln x minus ln y is ln x over y. To remove this one, we raise it both sides by exponent, right? To exponentiate, ato lang ibalin ang mass derivative. So, m over v. So, sa ato pa, you now have here, and I like to transfer the negative here. Okay? So, e to the, or, ako ni siyang yana, so mahimo ni siyang m over beta t. Ay, sakto ba ni? Ay, beta over minus beta t over m, tama? Right? Minus beta t over m. So that we now have minus e to the, I'll just use a k here. K is equal to K is equal to beta over m because it's a constant, ang beta. So, minus kt equals, so mawala ni siya dire, right? Alpha minus beta v over alpha minus beta v naught. So, I can just let this whole thing as, anyway. So, here, ang sa'yo mahitabo? Alpha minus beta v equals alpha minus beta v naught e to the minus k t. Ito ba? So, V now is, which is actually V of t. We obtain V of t, tama? By inverting the formula. V of t is alpha over beta, tama? Katong iana dito. Minus alpha minus beta V naught over beta e to the minus akong i-substitute na lang beta over mt. This is now our V of t. Okay? Now let's analyze this one. Tanawa ang ano, what is the velocity when t equals 0? What is v of 0? What is v of 0? V of 0 is, this is 0, so 1 is siya, right? And as you can see, alpha, kani alpha over beta, beta is just v naught, right? Tama? V of 0 is V naught. Right? Substitute t equals 0 here. Okay, you can show. Kay, kuhan man ni siya, mawala ni siya. So, ma-separate mo ang minus alpha over beta, mag-cancel dito, then minus minus, so plus, beta V naught over beta, which is V naught. Okay? So, it should be. So, mo nang sakto ato ang ano yun. No? The initial velocity nga kuhan. How about our x of t? What is our x of t? Which is our trajectory. This is just equal to, so x minus x naught equals the integral of v of t dt from 0 to t. So, well, this becomes now alpha over beta t minus alpha minus beta v naught over beta. The integral, what's the integral of the exponent of exponent? Ako na siya idiretso. Idiretso na lang nato, be. Asa man nato ni butang. Okay. What's the integral of e to the minus kt? dt. This is minus 1 over k e to the minus kt. Tama? Right? So, minus 1 over k. So, sa ato pa na ay minus dire. So, ma-plus na. Tama? Minus 1 over k, so times m over beta, right? 1 over k man. So, m over beta. So, sa ato pa, mahimo ni siyang beta. So, here, mahimog m times alpha minus beta v naught over beta squared, right? Kindly check the, times e to the minus beta over mt. Okay, this is, ako na erase ha, plus x naught, and this is now our x of t. Now, we can solve this, just plug in. Let's say, nag-start sa 0, v naught, what if v naught equals 0? What is the nakuha ninyo? It's easy to solve this now, right? How about x of t? What is our x of t? I mean a of t. What is our a of t? A of t is equal to dv over dt. Oh, 0 ni siya over dt, so times beta over m, negative beta over m. So sa ato pa, mag-cancel lang so this is just m times alpha minus beta v naught. Tama? When you differentiate this, inaog man dito. So, this is e to the minus beta over mt. So, this is now our acceleration as a function of time. Tama? Now, when you watch this video again, kindly review sa calculation because I might be committing some algebraic error there. Pero the process is correct. Nasabtan? So, paki-check na lang. Kay base na yung mga kuan dira. So, the problem here is just substitution. Just ordinary kinematic problem. Pero lahi lang atong function kay ginadil. Nakuha ninyo karon? So, we still arrive at the trajectory. Right? Okay? Meaning we have a force that is. Now, of course, we can discuss asa diri ang naabay kuan ani, naabay is this bounded motion, meaning that naa siya maximum ug minimum nga ana. We can do that. Okay? But ubalik ra ta diri sa Okay? Now, let's discuss the third case. F is a function of x, which is actually much more interesting. Okay? I think, yeah, we have, okay na ni siya. Again, paki-check tanan, kabalo naman mo differentiate mo, integrate. So you can check the algebra because I might have committed some mistakes there. But whether naisayop nga but the concept nga akong gikuan sa inyo is correct. Okay? Now here, f now is a function of x. So, atong gamiton kay m dv over dt equals f of x. We are going to use the chain rule now. Since our f is a function of x, that means here, this implies that v is also a function of x. Meaning that we have a velocity that depends on the position. Sabtan? Now, if v is a function of x, meaning that dv over dt is, we can use the chain rule, right? So the chain rule now becomes, dv over dt now becomes dv over dx times dx over dt, right? Equals f of x. But dx over dt is just v, right? Tama? So this is v dv. So diri na kay mv dv equals f of x dx. Again, we integrate. So what we have here is 1/2 mv squared minus 1/2 mv naught squared equals the integral of f of x dx. Now let's interpret this, because this is actually now a very powerful equation. F of x is a force that is dependent on x. One example of that is actually the spring. Or, well, when F depends on the position, another example of that is gravitational force. The thing about this is that these forces here, varying forces, usually they are actually conservative forces. So, let's define, this is actually, this is a special integral in physics. In fact, this is what we call, this integral here is what we call the work. So now we have defined the concept of work, in which F is equal to F of x dx. Okay, of course, from initial to final position. And in general, actually, in vector form, if we have f as a function of r, this is actually equivalent to f dot dr. This is a dot product. Okay? One-dimensional motion manggod ta. So that's why we don't have to take note of the dot product. Pero unsay buot pasabot ani? Na kay dr. What is dr? Okay, let's imagine this one. The work done. The work done is that whenever the force displaces something, to have a work done, you have to have a force and you have to have a displacement. Diba? From the definition. The work done requires force and displacement. So that your force is causing something to move. Sabtan? That's the work done. And in fact, this thing here, 1/2 mv squared is defined as the change in energy. So here, sa kaninga form, natin makita that the change delta K, the change in kinetic energy, this is kinetic energy, right? Okay, we define, okay, bago na to, let's define K to be KE equals 1/2 mv squared. So therefore, this equation here would give us delta KE equals the work done by the system or to the system. Depende na siya karon. Either the system does the work or work is done for the system. Let's understand this carefully. Because here, kung dati is that the conservation, that energy is introduced independently, I'm actually deriving it from what we call first principles. We did not assume any energy, di ba? Karon isulod na siya. Okay? Kung mapansin nyo, tanang derivation ako is from scratch. Without much assumption. And along the way, dito na mo define og mga naanatay concept. Okay? I did not define energy diretso sa inyo nga K equals 1/2 mv squared. Asa man na siya gikan. Here, you can see the necessity to define this because this pops out twice na, tama? Twice na, right? So meaning there's something about 1/2 mv squared. Okay? That's why we have to define it as the kinetic energy of the system. So here, makita nato that the change in kinetic energy of the system is equal to the work done by or to the system. Okay? So let's understand this much further. This F of x here is actually what we call a conservative force. Unsa na siya? Let's understand this generalization of this integral. Okay? F dot dr is actually, okay, ato ni siyang kanon dire. You have a path. Di ba nani siya equation? Balik na po tayo dito sa parametrization. At this point, here, this is our R. And of course, R now is a function of time. A parametrization. dr is tangent to it. This is dr. What is F dot dr? Now, F is a vector field. Meaning at every point here, F will have a value, right? So sa ato pa, kada point on this curve, F will have a vector, tama? Form. For example, let's say, pagpalagay na to at F here, at this point, F is going that way. At this point, F is going this way. Okay? Now, suppose that at this point here, this is a point on the curve, right? F is going that way. And suppose here that F is going this way, and here F is going that way, and F is going this way dire, dayon dito, and so on. What is F dot dr? Pag abot dire, let's take that F is going this way. Tama, no? This is F. Now, at R, at this specific R, sabtan ninyo? This is F at this R. Okay? So, F dot dr is the projection of force along dire. Right? Now, think of this as a pipe. And think of F as the flow of water. So, naa kay pipe, ana dito, ug naay flow of water dire, ang musulod sa imo is the component of this flow parallel to that times the delta x, right? Ang amount nga musulod sa imuha is ang katong component dire nga mao niyang flow, right? Naka-angle siya. But in order to pilay musulod sa imuha, tan-awon nimo ang component niya dire nga side, tama? Ngano man, tan-awa pag paana ang dito ang flow. Nabay musulod dire, di ba wala? Tama? Okay. So understood nga, that's why we get the component here. So in fact, it's easy to understand. This is just F dot dr is the dot product of this. The integral is that we have to add all this infinitesimal all throughout the path. That means that we are integrating here in terms of the path. This starts at some point, x naught, y naught, and maybe z naught for three-dimensional, and ends at x, y, and z. The starting point is a vector, the ending point is a vector. Meaning that we are collecting all the amount nga nasulod dira. Nasabtan ninyo ang intuition niya? Okay? So, that amount that we are talking about is the work done. Or the work done, either the work done by the system or the work done to the system. What is the work done by the system? The system is doing work. When the system is doing work, tanaw nato ni siya. If delta KE is positive, that means that K final is greater than KE final is greater than KE initial, right? Sabdan? Okay? If KE final is greater than KE, meaning that there is an increase in velocity. In this case, this implies that the work done is greater than 0. That means na ay nadungag diri nga ano. And since this is an energy, meaning that the work done, the work is itself a unit of a form of energy. In fact, the work is what we call an expense of energy. If you do the work, it's how you lose energy. If you're doing the work, for example, nikaon ka karon, I've consumed certain amount of joules of heat sa ako ang body, right? And as I'm doing a work, this decreases. That is energy's expense. So, therefore, if there's a gain in velocity, there's a gain in work. This is actually baliktad. There's a gain in energy. Sabtan? So, if the work is done, meaning here, if the work is positive, this is work is done to the system. Nakuha ninyo? Work is done for the system. It's like ikaw, nagligid ka sa, imbis nga maglakaw ka pababa, gipaligid na nimong kaugalingon, tama? So, you're gaining velocity, right? Without doing any work, tama? You're gaining velocity without doing any work. What is doing the work? The velocity, gravity is doing the work for you. In that case, you gain energy by anong gain mo energy, sir? Because you are speeding up. Nasabtan ninyo? Okay. So, that's actually a intuition. So, if, on the other hand, if delta KE is negative, this implies that work is done by the system. Mihinay siya. In what case possible, ana? Friction. Friction, as you can see, since na kinetic friction, and then the initial velocity, di mo kahinay-hinay, kaya nga naman, friction is opposed, their acceleration padulong dito, right? Velocity is padulong dire. But there's friction nga padulong dito, meaning that the velocity will decrease eventually. So the kinetic energy decreases. In that case, that energy is actually that you doing the work. The system is doing the work to oppose friction. And in fact, that friction is mo na ma-convert into heat energy, right? Mo na siya nga mo, ano na siya. Okay? Sabtan ninyo? Okay. It's doing the work. The system is doing the work. So there is a decrease in energy. This is a very simple nga equation, but it tells us a lot about the nature of energy. In fact, this is how we define energy. Energy is the capacity to do work. Nakuha? Energy is the capacity to do work. Now, let's understand much further. What is F of R? Na kay forces dira. F of R, ani? A force, na kay flow, no? Na kay vector fields dira. At any point, mubuhat ka og path, na kay maagian nga mga arrows, tama? You collect those arrows sa kuan. Mura na siya butas-butas sa f.dr. This is a quite money problem ang god kay whenever this one shows, this is a vector integral. And in fact, it could be path dependent. Okay? It could be path dependent, and it's actually, this is not simple to evaluate. You will need vector calculus in order to evaluate this. Dili na siya, even your integral calculus cannot do this one pag dito lang mo taman sa mga volume o kuan. Okay, this is a much higher approach, multivariable calculus nga ano. But of course, I'm not going to ask you to do this. Ginagahatag lang kong intuition. You don't need to understand this. I mean, you don't need to know how to do this one in order to understand the concept. Because I want you to understand the concept good. Kaya mo na yung madala man ko dito, pag abot ninyo yung engineering mechanics, statics, dynamics, mauna siya ng mga concept. And at least pag abot ninyo dito sa taas, akong video, ano gyapon, di ba? Mo income gyapon ko sa inyo ha. Kay mo tanaw mo magbalik. Okay? Oh, kana gyud. Kung mingaw mo, no? Oh. Oh, mapasar, balik-balikan gyud. Pero di ka pasar, usaon pa man kay wala naman. Tuan na mo sa lain nga ano. Okay? Okay. So, nasabtan. Mo na ang energy is the capacity to do work. Okay? Whenever there's movement, since na ay force diri to move somewhere, kailangan nimo it's either mo oppose ka sa force or ang force mo dala sa imo, like force of gravity is actually pulling you and doing the work for you, right? Or that pagpasaka ka unsay mahitabo, you are going against gravity. So whenever you are displacing, you are countering or maybe like this path here, mao ni mga naagyan nga mga force, right? Sabtan. Now let's develop this much further. F of x now can be broken down into two types of So f of x can be broken down into two types of forces. F, which is a function of x, or f na lang, plus f prime. F prime now is what we call a non-conservative force. Whenever you have a F as a function of position, meaning the force is conservative. Unsa nang conservative? Masabtan nato na siya karon. Unsay meaning sa conservative force? Okay. If F is conservative, okay, if F, ato ni siyang ikuan ha. So, I'll just take this as F of x plus F prime, the non-conservative part. Kay mo ni ang ako ang gi-break down ako siya into gitanggal na ko tong non-conservative force sa iyaha. So that this integral now asa naman ta? Kani, you now have 1/2 mv squared minus 1/2 mv naught squared equals the integral of f of x dx plus the integral of f prime dx. This is work and this is work. But this is what we call, if f, let now f to be sum dv over dx, meaning it is a, what we call in general, it's a gradient. But of course, since we don't have vector calculus here, think of this as f of x as the derivative of some function b with respect to x. V now is what we call the potential energy. V is what we call the potential energy. Okay. Vocabulary, change nato. KE to T. Nakuha? Mao ni standard man ko ginagamit yun sa advanced nga, T, the kinetic energy. So that V is the potential, this is the potential energy. Meaning, negative dahil no? Let's define negative. Meaning that this force here is derivable from a potential energy. A potential energy is an energy that depends on position. So meaning sa space, this is actually, we're talking now about a space in which na distribution of energy. Nakuha ninyo? Think of this room as that space. At each point, naakay amount, naay energy dira. And that energy may vary, may change. There is a distribution of energy all throughout this space. Now, the changes in that energy as you go from one point to another is what gives rise to the force. Meaning that, for example, the gravitational force actually is a conservative force. In fact, na ay abot na next meeting, no? The gravitational force that you feel is the result of the changes in this potential. The changes in the energy between 2 points. That's why there's force, because the energy, mao ni nga point, lahi ang energy diri, di ba? This is a different energy. There's a force going from higher potential to lower potential. If this is much higher energy, then the force is going from this point to that one. Chato pa, the direction of the force is towards the direction of decreasing energy. It's like the force is trying to fill that up by causing the particle to move from this one to dito. It's like balance. It's actually how nature is trying to attain equilibrium. At every moment, the universe is trying to attain equilibrium. And this motivation to attain equilibrium is what causes movement. Because in order for this, kay naay force padulong dire, the particle will tendency, ano siya padulong dire, right? In order to fill the void. Para mo equilibrate siya, mapareho na dayon siya ang energy niya, mawala na dayon, pag pareho na ang energy, wala na dayon force. Pag walay force sa may tabo, balance. Right? There's a balance, there's equilibrium. Pag there's equilibrium, there's a movement. Now, mo ni giniingon, what is the fate of the universe after some time? If the karon man god, there is movement, there is all this because there's a distribution of energy in the universe nga dili na uniform. But after some time in the future, billions, maybe trillions, I don't know, years from now, if the energy attains equilibrium, then everything will be dead. No force, no motion, tanan. It's really void of movement. Nasabtan ninyo ang implication niya? Okay. So, we now have this one as this. So, what happens to our integral now? This is equal to, ako na yan, diri ha, equal to minus the integral of dv over dx plus f prime dx integral. Okay. This now, since, di ba? So eventually, okay, this is unsay dire, delta t ni siya, right? Delta t. No? Tf minus ti. From here, our equation now becomes delta t equals minus delta v plus, okay, we call this the work done by the non-conservative force. What is an example of non-conservative force? Friction, contact forces, tension, buoyant forces. Sabtan ninyo? And this one here is if our system is purely conservative, we call, by the way, wala pa na define now, if a force is defined as this, then F is called a conservative force. And we will see that it is path independent. It will only depend on the final and the initial value. Kay, di ba, mo ni siya, no, mo ni ngono, lain ang mga force diri, right? Diri so good, padulong dito. Okay? Now, we will say that as if F is a conservative force, no matter, dagag way nga mo adto ka diri, pwede ka mo straight dito, pwede paana, right? And each of this lain-lain imong makolek, right? But if all this, if F now is purely conservative, meaning wala tayong non-conservative force, no friction as you move along the path or whatever, bisan asa ka mo agi, pare-pareho lang imong makuha. It's path independent. And that is clear here. Meaning, dili usa may pasabot ani. dv over dx, when you integrate, di po sa may matabuan na, that is v from v naught to v, right? Nawala ang x, right? So meaning it no longer depends on path niya, but on the final. In fact, this is equal to v of x minus v of x naught. Final minus initial. That's why this is delta t equals minus delta v plus work done by the non-conservative force. If we have a system that is purely conservative, if the system is purely conservative, then wala tayo, F prime is 0, right? So meaning WNC equals 0. What do we have now? Delta T equals minus delta V. What is this? This is TF minus TI equals minus VI plus VF. Tama? No. VI minus VF, right? From here, you can see that you have now TI plus VI equals TF plus VF. This is now the conservation of energy. The kinetic energy, initial kinetic energy plus the initial final. This is just KEI plus PEI equals KEF plus PEF. This is the conservation of energy. But this is a special case, meaning our system is purely conservative. Nasabtan ninyo? Okay. If the system becomes non-conservative, non-conservative, we have this general. This is the general form. Nasabtan ninyo? This is the general form. Now, this is a very powerful way of solving. This is much more powerful than Newton's laws. Sino kayo much more powerful? This was derived using Newton's laws, tama? The thing about energy is that we're dealing with not vectors, we're dealing with scalars. And in the next meeting, I'm going to show you why is it much easier to use this than, we call that the energy method. In fact, at the beginning, yung kung sa type sa mechanics, di ba? Na Newtonian and you have Lagrangian and Hamiltonian in the more advanced setting. Sa inyo ha, murag, I don't know, engineering, I don't know if, at most siguro Lagrangian ang maano. But usually, wala ka nakakita Lagrangian dito sa Pilipinas nga curriculum sa mechanics. So, Lagrangian is energy method and Hamiltonian are energy methods. Okay? So, this is now the conservation of energy. And asa na siya gikan? Gikan na siya dire. Okay? Now, I'm not saying that conservation of energy is the consequence of Newton's laws. In fact, pwede ta mo balik actually. Both are as fundamental as, I'm not so sure historically kung unsabay gyud, but, nauna I think ang Newton's laws, nauna ang Newton's laws, kaya mo man first nga gyud. So, yeah, basically, this is the consequence of Newton's laws. Varying forces, whenever our forces is position dependent. Daghan pa ni siya, no? Daghan tag ma-discuss diri. So, in the next meeting, on Monday, we're going to go deeper with forces that depends on position. Okay? And one of the forces that depends on position is the elastic force, in which F of x equals kx, negative kx. And in fact, another for example for this is F is equal to mg. That is derived from the potential minus mg. That is mgy, right? Tanawa. If the potential is minus mgy, what is F? This is minus dv over dy. So, minus mg, right? The weight. So, the potential energy is mgy. That's the gravitational potential energy, right? No? Oh, I'm sure sa inyong bachelor's degree, encounter na ninyo na. Okay? Pero wala mo kabalo asa gikan. Asa gipunit. O na siya. This is a potential energy, mgh. Mgy. Take the derivative of that. dv over d, what do you get? Minus mg. That's why the weight is negative. mg. And as you can see, if mo nang i-substitute dire, what do you get? 1/2 mv squared plus mgh1 equals 1/2 mv. Morning makita na niyo sa mga basic tanan, right? Plus mgh initial, final, right? Okay. So, yeah, next meeting, we're going now to go deeper with this one and application diri system. And we are going to solve much more complicated problems dito. Like for example, when gani ang gisolve nato dati is diba, the part mass is sliding through a straight ani. What if it would slide through a circular path? And there's friction. Okay? Now, kani disod-disod ni siya. Kaya na may friction. Wala friction sa inyo kayo. Okay? You can use that. Before we end, gamito nato ni siya. Na naman ta dire, just an example. Let's derive this for the system nga naa kay di ba? Mass m starts with v naught equals 0 dire. What is the velocity at this point? Let's say this is of radius r. This is part of the arc of the circle. Okay? So, saan natin sa paggamit? The energy dire equals the energy dire. Conservation of energy, meaning that the energy is constant all throughout the path. the sum of the energy dire o the sum of the energy are all the same. Okay, we are neglecting work here. Walay na dungag, walay na purely conservative system. So that kung mas paspas ka dire, kung mas paspas ka dire, masubos mo mong height, right? Dire, hinay ka pero taas mong height, taas ang potential. Okay? So anyway, using this, you have 1/2 m v naught squared plus mg. What is the initial height? R, tama? mgr equals 1/2 mv at this is 0, right? Because 0 siya dito. This is not the velocity at the ground. Plus, what is the potential here? mg times 0, right? And as you can see, as you can see now here, V is the square root of 2GH. That's why, di ba ni ana ko dati, it's path dependent, bisan pag mo ana siya dire. Path independent, right? Because dito, wala man to'y friction. Ang katong pag-derive na to. Pag naanay friction, makita ninyo that this is path dependent. This is no longer this. Okay? And much more difficult to solve. Much more exciting po siya. Okay? So, yeah, mo niya, no? It makes very system. Okay? If you solve this using Newton's laws, purely Newton's law, dili tong kani na-solve natin Newton's law. Pag i-solve natin using Newton's law, atong i-show na next meeting, no? Makuha gihapon ni siya, pero hastang taasa ang solution. Di man sa taas kayo gyud, pero mo integrate ka. Okay? Yeah. Na kay summation of force dire, no? Summation of forces along x, summation of forces along y, and then find the function that describes that's constrained. Naman ni constrained man nga system. Such that, di ba, x squared plus y squared is always r squared, tama? Mo ni constrained. Mo integrate na po ka dito. Ato to siya. At the end, makuha ni mo ni. Pero dire, 2 lines na, di ba? So, ana ka powerful ang energy nga method. Okay? So, kana siguro, I hope that you learned something today. Okay? Taman, karon. Oh, Monday. Oh.